Throughout my multi-year guitar journey, rhythm has always been something proven over and over again to be overlooked in guitarists like myself and literally everyone else I've talked to. And this is the second video you need to master it. If you haven't seen part one, go watch it before this one. It's going to give you everything you need to know to finally get the master on the leash of rhythm. As everyone knows, rhythm is super important, and it goes a lot deeper than just 16th notes. So in this video, I'm going to reveal a few of the more advanced rhythm things along with better rhythm practices that are more efficient and more skillful. For starters, a 16th note will also go down into 32nd notes, and these are super fucking hard to count off with your voice. So you have to count them off like a 16th note, but get that really nice double play in there. And since you're just starting to learn this, you actually want to do this with a hammer on, because it's just quicker than picking it twice, and that's perfectly okay because you're going to build up to a speed where you can actually just pick them. And of course, you're going to want to start really low, and you're not going to be able to build this up super high either, but it's a valuable skill to be able to do it at much slower tempos. And for all the people subscribed, if you thought triplets in the last rhythm video were hard, quintuplets are a thing, and I advise you lightly learn them. You're almost never going to see them except for super fast, complicated solos, but you should at least get a grip on a slower time frame with your voice, just so you have the ability and the vocabulary to deal with it if you see it. And the most important thing learning quintuplets will do is make triplets so much easier. And that is something you really need, because playing in swing timing is all about triplets. And if you want to sound funky, you want to sound groovable, swing is something you need to learn. And that is going to be our next rhythm technique. In swing, you break up doubles or eighth notes. And so instead of going da 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 da, it goes da 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 da, which is actually just turning a quarter note into two eighth notes. And those are equal. So then we just turn that quarter note into a triplet, but we don't play this second part of the triplet. Instead, it rings over, which gives it that movement, syncopated sound that sounds really awesome. And here's the difference on guitar so you can understand it with a real example. So practice playing chords and stuff in swing to get familiar with the timing, and then go out and find a couple jazzier songs or reggae songs that are in triplets and have fun learning those. One of my favorites is Jammin' by Bob Marley. That's the one I use to learn swing really well. And as I'd really promised anyone, here are a couple exercises I use to master the concept of 32nd notes, quintuplets, and all that. So to do quintuplets and 32nd notes, go down to like 40 or 50 BPM and just try counting it out, or listen to a metronome first and get the quintuplet down and the other one down, and then just slowly work your way up to about 60, 70 or so, and then you'll have a solid enough foundation to make 16th notes really easy, triplets really easy, and you'll likely never touch them again. But for the sake of making everything else easy, you must learn them, and so you just have the general vocabulary. And of course, if you found this video helpful or any of my other videos, subscribe for more content just like this, and comment any feedback or videos you want to learn guitar faster.